Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a late night beer review. And we're live. Well, recording live, whatever you want to call it. We are here for a Monday night beer review. You're probably watching this on a Tuesday morning, maybe a Wednesday afternoon. Who knows when we're going to update
Thursday, this? Friday, Saturday, who knows?
But I am Rapid Dave. Next to me here is Alan.
Oh, no, I got to look this way. What is up, buddy? How you doing?
Doing phenomenal.
We're having Art Car IPA. And just we have history with this beer. Oh, so let me just take you back. I'm going to take you way back to episode 9 of Strikeout Beer. That's the first time we had this beer. And it was in honor of the Poop Skort, the old Ford 93 Ford Escort that I had that was painted a million different colors. We were big fans of this beer. We gave it a 4 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10. Or because we were grading on both scales back then. I've had this one multiple times, right? This is one of those. I'll be at a bar and I see it on tap. I'm like, let me get a little Art Car IPA. Or every once in a while, I'm at the store, at the beer store, and you're like, yeah, let me grab some Art Car. I picked this up in a mix pack on draft day for us, for Gangster Fantasy Football League draft day. It was a St. Arnold Brewing 12-pack with 4 different beers. This was one of those in there. We both grabbed some so we could do this review, and here we are. Smells just as hoppy as I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is a true IPA.
You know, this is one of these beers when I was first being introduced to craft beer. I remember this one being one of the first IPAs that I was having, and I really, I was really thrown back by the bitterness, the hoppiness, the overall flavor and aroma. I was like, holy shit. I mean, this smells amazing, right? And then it tasted wonderful as well. I was like, okay. So we have history with this beer. Like you said, whenever it was like, okay, we're going to drink this one tonight, I really did. I was like, okay. And of course, you're like, hey, let me grab something real quick. I was like, okay. So he's going for the records. He's going
for the historical records.
Yeah.
So this was the second IPA we ever had on the show. Ooh, do you remember what IPA number 1 was?
Sam Adams? Was it a Sam Adams or a?
It was not.
Hold on. An IPA. It wasn't local beers at that point because we were drinking maybe some Texas beers. Man, was it a Texas Ale Project IPA?
Episode number 5.
All right.
Voodoo Ranger.
I knew we were on the national level. So with us and Voodoo Ranger, we've pretty much hit everything that they've put out so far. It's all phenomenal. I haven't had a bad Voodoo Ranger yet, but
the thing with Voodoo Ranger was when we first had it, we didn't like it because we took one drink and then we reviewed it. This was back when we were amateurs, right? In the reviewing game. But then the more you listen to the episode, we're like, man, this beer's really good. After one drink, it shocks your palate. It scares you. You're like, whoa, what am I getting into? Second drink, you're like, okay. Third drink, you're like, all right. And the fourth drink, you're like, let's get it on. I'm putting a baby in you. We gave Voodoo Ranger a 2.5 out of 5 or a 5 out of 10, which I'm embarrassed to say because I absolutely love Voodoo Ranger. But this was back when we first started it with this. We got into the beer review game, and yeah, just sad to report we didn't have good things to say. But the more you listen to the episode, the more we talked about how much we liked it. And that was kind of the beer that stopped us from reviewing on that first sip. It really was. Like, we're like, we can't review beers like that anymore because you don't know after one sip. So
yeah. You can't make some of these beers take a half a can, a half a bottle before you're like, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. And that was one of those beers. But this beer, it was super hoppy. You can smell it.
It is.
You can taste it. Now, did you already give the ABVs and the IBUs out?
I didn't give any of that out.
I can't read the can. I'm getting old, bro. I can't read any of this stuff.
7.1% alcohol by volume. They don't have the IBUs on the can, though. Give me you looking it up?
I mean, I'm doing something. What's the name of this beer? I like that we do late night beer reviews. It's so much fun.
It is.
Um,
And that you watch them at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know, right? Like no one has an idea of what the hell's going on.
And some
You know,
people are like, "You guys are drinking already?" No, bro. No, bro.
yeah, take it easy. No, we're not doing that. I'm at work. You
If you were a
slapdick.
part of our Discord, you would know that
Yeah,
because we post these pictures. Like
yeah,
I took a picture of these. I have not actually posted in the Discord yet, but you know what? I'll do it while we're right here, right now.
yeah. So Art
Um,
Car IPA, St. Arnold Brewing Company, IPA American, 7.2% alcohol by volume, 55 IBUs, an average score of 3.78 on Untapped. So yeah, there you go. It's got pretty good scores on Beer Advocate as well. 89% or 89 score. Not bad. Average is 3.99. But there you go. So it's got a little bit of higher IBU, so you're gonna get a little extra kick.
this
But
isn't a pound out by the pool or anything like that. This is a have some, sit back, enjoy yourself, maybe have a little pizza, maybe watch a movie. You're sitting outside by the fire, just relaxing. But this isn't a sit out by the pool and just slam beers, right? This is
yeah,
just kind of have some fun.
I'm not taking this down to Pound Town by any stretch of the imagination. Like I think this will be the quickest version of me like knocking it back, to be honest. Like this is a quick beer review. Um, we have a couple picked out for tonight. We usually do like a little bit longer show for the second show, but we're just doing quick beer reviews. And but yeah, this one is yeah, I don't want to slam this. I don't want to. I want to enjoy the flavor. I want to enjoy the it's got great mouthfeel, but it leaves a lot sitting there on your palate.
So let me ask you this: has that become one of our favorite things to say about a beer?
Yeah, put it in your mouth and tell
It
me how
has
it
a good
feels in your
mouthfeel.
mouth. Yeah.
Like I feel like we talk about that with like almost every beer that we do now, right?
I
We're
go
like,
out of my way to mention it.
there was a review that you posted here just recently on TikTok, I think it was, and I shot your wheels off because I made the comment because you were talking about the draft top, opening it up, and we talked about the glory hole, and then I said it had a great mouthfeel, and you lost your S, and you said it does.
Real good mouthfeel.
Love
Just
that.
work it in. Shoehorn it in whenever you can.
Yeah.
It's worth
Next time,
every minute.
next time you're in a work meeting, just kind of be like, man, this Mountain Dew has a really good mouthfeel right now.
Like like you're sitting there, you get like a little pizza party. You're working through your lunch break, but they brought in pizza. You're like, oof,
I'll tell you this. Hey, do this, guys.
it's
If you
pizza.
want if you want a strikeout beer shirt, record audio of you in some sort of setting. You're with the wife, you're in a work meeting, you're with whatever. Record something, send us the audio of you talking about, hey, this root beer, man, it's just got a really great mouthfeel to it. Like,
You might think that's absurd, but I literally just read 85 Urban Dictionary, definitions. Okay.
eh,
I've already stepped up to the plate.
eh.
God.
So record the audio of that, send it to us. We'll send you a shirt. How's that sound? You want a free strikeout beer shirt? Record yourself telling the wife that, hey, really love that pasta you made tonight. It has a really great mouthfeel to it.
Like that pasta. It's delicious. And if it's a hot dog or something like that, you get extra points. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you'll get a koozie if you're talking about hot dogs or brats.
Yeah,
Or
that brat really got a good
popsicles or
mouth.
bananas, just anything falcon shaped, right? Like,
You know which foods are shaped like dicks? The best.
so yeah, record that audio, send us over to us over at strikeoutbeer@gmail.com. We'll hook you up with a shirt. If it's falcon shaped, you'll get a shirt and a koozie. Let's go.
What did he say? Because he has that lunchbox treasure chest. Like,
Just full of dicks.
God.
One day I was sitting there drawing, it's real veiny. Oh man.
Yeah, I had some shit just come out of my nose.
It's such a great movie.
I saw that movie when I was on vacation in Daytona, Florida. That movie came out like a premiere, like a Thursday night or whatever, and we and Lizzie had drove down to like Daytona to hang out with Boner. They were on vacation. We were talking about going on vacation. All the kids had effed around, so we're like, you know what? Y'all stay here. We're leaving. And we left the kids at home. I was like, F off, go stay at your parents, your other parents' house, or your aunt, uncle, grandparents. We're going on vacation. And so Lizzie and I went all the way down there. And of course it was when that movie premiered. And dude, I laughed my ass off. I thought it was the most funniest damn movie ever.
Oh yeah. With that one, I had a heads up on it. I was actually supposed to go see it 2 weeks before it came out. Me and a friend, we were supposed to go and end up getting like stuck at work or something lame like that, right? And she went and saw it, and as soon as she got out of the theater, she texted me. She goes, "Dude, I cannot wait for this to come out so I can see it again. We're going and seeing it the day it comes out." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "It's amazing." Like, she built it up to being this awesome, hilarious, funny movie. So I went in with these high expectations, and it still crushed it. Like, it was still one of those where like tears coming down your face because you're laughing so hard. Like,
I'm glad, because I didn't know if you were going to go the other route where you're like, they build it up so high. I'm like, if he says anything negative, I'm like, I'm going to bring up the fact that you thought Thor was funny, and that'll crush it.
Thor was funny.
It's so stupid.
Like the scene where Michael Cera's sitting there and this is Jimmy's brother. Sing. He's got the voice of an angel. These eyes. He's got the hand going up and down and stuff.
So much for our quick beer review. We're talking about movies.
Hey, Art Car IPA, St. Arnold Brewing. Go and get it. You're watching this at 9:00 in the morning. Stop whatever you're doing. Go to the store and get it. Walmart, Target, Albertsons, Kroger, Total Wine and More, your local liquor store, anywhere. You can get this anywhere you buy beer. You can get this beer. Go and get it. Drink it. Thank us later. It's awesome.
Yeah.
As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.